Alright everyone, so welcome to this video. So this is our first ever YouTube video published on this channel, and I'm going to be doing a full market breakdown on how you can make a lot of money in the coming weeks. Alright, and I'm also going to be explaining my strategy. Like, you guys really don't need to be jumping from one strategy to another. Alright, this is all you need. This is all you need. Like, you've been asking for the holy grail. This is the holy grail. Right, this is the holy grail. These two things, they are the holy grail. You don't need any other things. Don't complicate your learnings. All right, do not complicate them. This is everything you need. Everything you need. All right, liquidity, POIs, then every other thing can come secondly, like your FVG, that's your imbalance, chart patterns, and the rest. Momentum, yes, momentum is actually everything. If all these things plays out and the momentum is against you, you don't trade, or at least the probability of that trade now has reduced. All right, so this is a full chart breakdown. First of all, the pairs we're going to be touching are how do you trade for pairs. You having about 20 pairs on your screen doesn't mean you become profitable, right? So how do you trade euro, USD, GBP, JPY, what other pair, XAU USD, gold, and BTC USD. This is all you need to become profitable. You don't need all those clickbait titles that you always see. You don't need them. All right, you don't need them. I figured out my strategy at my own edge after I knew that these clickbait titles are not going to make you millionaire, right? They're not going to be on trading. We are here for trading, right? So these are the core things. If you can take a screenshot, all right? So that's it basically. So the first pair we're going to be touching is euro USD. All right, so euro USD, that is the first pair we're going to be talking about. And okay, sorry, on this is, first of all, let me quickly take you through this stuff. All right, this is the top down analysis. We're going from the daily, which is our pro trend time frame, 4-hour time frame, higher time frame, 15 minutes middle time frame, 3 or 1 minute is our lower time frame, which we can also call as our entry time frame. All right, so if you don't know how to put all this together, I could do a video on top down analysis. Okay, but this is it basically. The video I'm about to analyze is kind of like top down analysis, right? It's kind of like top down analysis if you know what you're doing. But if you really want to understand some other parts, I'll make a video on that. So euro USD, GBP, JPY, XAU USD, BTC USD, and then outlook. Look for your market structure, area of interest, liquidity, and that's it. Simple. So euro USD, that is the exact same thing we're going to be doing. That's the exact same thing we're going to be doing. So starting on the weekly time frame. Actually, I didn't understand what price is doing. I'm going to send it to Telegram group, this Telegram channel this evening. All right. So seeing the daily time frame, we are actually bullish. Look at here, we broke structure to the downside. Here, we broke structure to the downside, and we also took this out, but this served as a sweep, and this was my first clue of the reversal. All right, this was the first clue of the reversal, and here was the trend change. Many of you don't even know the difference between trend change and change of character. All right, there's big difference. If you want a video on that, I'll do a video on that. So don't mistake it for anything. We have a break of structure at this point, basically market structure. What can we see here? We have a demand zone at this point. In which I will be looking at. All right, and the demand zone also caused a break of structure and also a flip. Okay, it caused a market structure and a break of structure and also a flip. Okay, so what is price doing now? Price is creating a series of imbalance. Notice how price is creating all this imbalance, and we should see it being filled. So to me, this coming week is going to be bearish. Right, this coming week is going to be bearish. Notice how we have come to a demand zone, and this demand zone, some people are going to be shorting and expecting it to dip all the way to the downside, but it's not so. All right, it's not so. That is only a rebound. You don't know the difference between a rebound and a demand zone. Sorry. All right, so break of structure. Where can I draw my Fibonacci? Because we are going to be counter trading this euro USD. All right, so we're going to be counter trading until price gets to this point. All right, the price gets to this demand zone or this discount zone. All right, so we can be safe. Okay, so that's that for the daily time frame. So I want to be shortened on the daily time frame. Okay, so confirming the confirming the um confirming the reversal, we can see this slowing momentum. Yes, price is no longer pushing as hard as it was pushing before. I told you momentum is everything. If your setup plays out and you don't see momentum, you don't even understand momentum. Sorry, your strategy is whack. Alright, you need to understand momentum. You need to understand the candle. Every candle tells you a story. Right? In order to avoid too much or making this video long, which I don't plan for it to be long, but I can't help but just reveal the truth to you on YouTube. So it's your own problem if you decide to follow the ones with millions of subscribers. Well, I have nothing to lose. You have a lot to lose because you already registered with their broker and a lot of things. Right? So here we could also call this a trend change. Yes, we're still on the 4-hour time frame. We could call this a trend change, and price has now closed. Price didn't just weak it. Okay, price weaked it at first, but then came back and closed beneath it. Exactly what I wanted to see in the market. Exactly what I wanted to see in the market. Okay, so we have a demand zone, right? A supply zone. Sorry. Yeah, this is a supply zone. I don't know why I keep calling it demand zone. Okay, so we have another one here, but before price could get here to take a long time, so we'll just leave that pending. What else can I see? We have this nice imbalance. Yes, imbalance. I only use this to verify if a POY is valid, and this doesn't have a POY, a demand, an FVG, right? It didn't have an FVG, so it's not really high probability for me. And then if price was to start reversing right here to tap this point before heading to the downside, this could be used as liquidity. You understand? Exactly what I said. Market structure, POI, liquidity. Simple. It's very, very simple. Your area of interest is what you need. Like these things are things you won't do to just see on the internet, right? You won't just see it on the internet. This is me basically revealing something, one of a kind of analysis. One of a kind of analysis. Okay. So if I'm going to be trading, if I'm going to be following the trend, we need to understand where our next rebound could be. Okay, so we're already having a rebound already. Notice how price already tapped in here. Sorry, no. Okay, notice how we're already making we already tapped the rebound zone, right? We already tapped the rebound zone, so I should pretty much be saying a reversal to this point, and then I could short. That means you could counter this trend also. Okay, you could counter this trend. We also have other rebound zones, but let's just keep it simple. I don't like when my chart is really rough. Okay, oh, this is going to be a very long video. Just stick around, but we're actually touching the core areas. Good. So we have this demand, this liquidity at this point. So price has touched here. We could be going on 15-minute time frame. Now price hasn't opened yet. Price is still closed. Okay, sorry, let me just bring that back. Price is still closed. So this is now left for you. You already understand what I'm already telling you. Price is going to come here and sell. Use your strategy. And if you really you're still understanding the chart, you can maybe join the link. Click the link below. Maybe I'm dropping a link to the Telegram channel below, where every morning before I trade I send my own setup. Alright, so you compare it to your own analysis and you trade it, and or you can directly trust my analysis. Alright, you can trust my analysis because for the past how many weeks now we have been predicting the market and it has been in our favor. Something you don't see from your gurus. Alright, your gurus hit SL, you don't know. Yes, they hit a lot of SL. So use your strategy to follow this. You already understand what is going on. But as for me, I will wait for London session. I would wait for London session for my strategy to play out. Yes, I would wait for my strategy to play out first before I can enter any trade. And my confirmation. You guys don't even understand confirmation. Don't understand confirmation. Just lower your pride and subscribe, guys. Just subscribe. Lower your pride. Alright. Support the channel. Yeah, there are some people that are a lot bigger than me on this space. So support the channel. Yes. My target for this channel, my first target for this channel is 1,000 subscribers. All right, that's my first target for this channel. So guys, we haven't really, our strategy isn't really playing out right now. So until London open, before I see my setup. All right, so let's quickly touch on that pair. GBP JPY. GBP JPY. If you haven't screenshotted this, sorry, I'm deleting it. I know you can just take the video back and download it. So giving you this free content, like this is supposed to be for VIPs. Like this analysis is supposed to be for VIPs, for real. Sorry, I just have to delete this. I don't want my chat to be rough, so I want to give you guys the best. Here, I don't really like the weekly, although I already know what the weekly is telling me. So I'm going to the daily. I know what the daily also is telling me. This is not a pair that I'm actually confident about for this week. GBP JPY. Although I trade it, but I'm not confident about it for this week. Yes, I'm not confident about it this week. But you never know. Forex market, you always show up every day. You understand? You show up every day because you don't know when the next winning trade is gonna be. It could be from this pair. I hated XAUSD. Yes. I hated XAUSD. Just a quick story. I hated XAUSD. I usually feel like XAUSD is so volatile. Some of you that are still thinking like that, you need to change that mentality. Because when you understand it, it's going to be volatile and you will enjoy it. Because the most profits I've made while backtesting and doing a lot of things, it is still from XAUSD. So the pair is really key. And if you understand it, gold, pure gold. Yes, pure gold. So without much talk, we have taken out this high, pure market structure. But we haven't closed. We didn't close above it. And then what happened after? What happened after is price gave engulfing candle and then gave another bearish candle again. Bruh. So this is like a sell signal for me. But you never can tell. Like this could eventually go up again. Because let's not forget that this is a key level and we should actually expect price to actually react to that zone. Okay, so we don't just want to let one thing give us a story and then judge based on that. No, let all our confidence play out. Okay, so price has come to a demand zone. Yes, now it has come to a demand zone. It has broken this structure, and yes, it has broken this structure. And what else could we look at? This is a low I don't want to be taking out. If it is taken out, and then I will just be looking for sales, I will no longer be interested in the buys. That's on the daily time frame. You still have a lot of charts beneath it. There's a lot of money in that 15-minute time frame. I so much love that 15-minute time frame, for real. That's the beauty of day trading. 15-minute time frame, very beautiful. So I was supposed to say something. I spotted something now. Oh god, either way, let's just continue. What can we see here again? I like to spot my rebound zones. These things, see, I'm telling you the golden things you should look out for. Like, tell you the go. Don't waste your time learning some pattern. Though you need to go through those patterns though. If you learn them, they could help you. You could do a lot of things, but bro, this, you definitely want to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Like, you definitely want to subscribe to this YouTube channel, right? So I've hit a demand zone. Let's see what we are currently in the demand zone. So let's see what this holds for us. First of all, let me put that to the daily. To like when my chat are rough, I just want it to disappear. Alright, so on here we are still following that break of structure and we are bullish on it. So let me just draw out that rebound zone. Let me put this zone right here. Okay, so when price get there, that's my target. I'm expecting price to get to this point. Yes, that is my target. If it plays out though, we don't just want to be taking trades blindly. We want all our confidence to work out. Yes, this is one thing I spotted last week. So a lot of people have been taking buys from here. A lot of people have taken buys, although I'm also seeing the buys. But take a look at this. Like, these are not the kind of candles you want to see the buys. And then I didn't take a trade, and then look at how it bleeded to the downside, taking them out. Yes, that was a damn trap. If you don't understand trap in the markets, I will do a video on that, promising a lot of videos. If I have time, I'll do it. But I so much love this channel and I'm going to be dedicated to this channel, so you would actually be seeing a lot from this channel. All right, so but the zone I was actually looking at was here. So a lot of people have been taking their buys around here, have been putting their stop loss here, and guess what? Pew! They have been trapped. They have been trapped. So 95% of traders fail, not because of their technical. The technicals is also good, but you need to understand how to read the institution. Right? That's where momentum comes in. For those that don't even read news at all, like this is where momentum comes in. You don't trade momentum, you don't trade anything, you just fact this guy. So if price break this zone, I'm no longer interested in the buys. Alright. Sorry. So I'll be keeping my link beneath this in the description. You could check it and join the group. Alright, join the group. They are dropping daily analysis. Here I can't give you entries. How do you want to give you entries when before you come to the chart the price already left you? So you need to join you need to click the link so you join. You understand? To click the link so you don't miss out. Yes, so we also have a demand zone here. We also have a demand zone, but it's already mitigated. Yes, it's already mitigated, so I'm not interested. So like this now, I'm looking for buys to this point. We need to get in and get out. You don't want to be on. You can also target somewhere here. You could also target somewhere around here, but to be safe, you need to secure a lot of profits. You need to secure some pips in the market. So for me, it is a buy to this zone. Okay, it's a buy for me to this zone, but still click the link so you know my entry. You grab XAU USD, one of my favorite pairs and one of the most unpredictable pairs that still give clues of where he is going. You don't understand? Unbelievers go cry. Previously I predicted that this was going to change character, but they didn't believe me. But here it is. We have officially changed the character on XAU USD. How did I know that? Notice it, there's a law in Forex. Yes, there's a law in Forex. If you don't understand this law, you can never be profitable if you don't understand this law. The law is like this: for every impulsive move, there is a pullback. As simple as this law is, there's nothing common in Forex, because if it is common, you definitely become a millionaire. For every impulsive move, there's a pullback. You know, every impulsive move, there's a pullback, and boom, voila. So people don't still understand. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Daily time frame. Here was the impulsive move. You need to understand how to read your charts. You need to understand it. That is why we are here. This channel is here, right? That's why this channel is here. So what have we done? Obviously, we trapped a lot of traders. Yes, what I mean by we, because we don't think like them, bruv. We don't think like them. It has hit a demand zone, and voila, as you can see, break of structure to the upside. And now we have broken structure to the upside. What can we expect? We could expect the impulsive move. The law is happening. For every impulsive move, there is a pullback. And where is the pullback going to end? We have a demand zone here. This is basically teaching you my strategy, but I'm teaching you my strategy, but still you can't really understand it. When I teach you the strategy very, very well, don't worry, just stick around. Don't worry. There's a lot of me to go around. Okay, so joke apart, for those of you that trade breaker block, yes, you could be looking here for your breaker block, but let's not be too forward. We are not swing traders, we are day traders. Remember, we are still on the daily time frame, right? And where is our discount level? Our discount level is at this red zone. All right, so we want to be doing something similar, something we also saw on Euro USD. Want to be counter trending it till this zone. All right, or at least maybe to this breaker block. If you don't know what a breaker block is, I'll definitely do a video on that also. All right, so here, continuing the 4-hour chart, here you can see we have changed character. And what I usually tell you guys about rebound zones, notice how we have a lot of choppiness, week here, bro. This is a rebound zone. You don't understand. Where we spot our rebound zone, we definitely are going to see a reversal. You understand? We should not a reversal at least, but it only signifies a pullback. basically a rebound. Understand? A rebound. uh Try to spot our supply zones. Okay. What the heck did I just do? No. Oh, sorry. This is for 4 hour. Yes, this is for 4 hour time frame. Okay. So like we are not expecting a pullback. Where the heck did our rebound zone go? Did I erase it? Okay, don't annoy me. Okay, so our rebound zone is here. You can also put it to the 4 hour. And where could we spot our liquidity? Our liquidity could be here. So telling us that this zone might not even hold. This zone might not even hold, but at the same time it might hold and come to this point. But this is a high probability zone for it to come to. But if it hold, we could expect the sell to come down. Sorry for that. No. Okay. Alright, so where could we spot our our premium zone? Now we're selling. So both POI and selling zone. Alright, so I want to be going to our 15 minutes time frame direct. I don't want to waste time. Like, we have spent a lot of time. So those who are going to listen would actually listen. Those who are not going to listen are not going to listen. Now look at the law here again. Yay, I'm so sorry. So sorry. I need to put these zones. Very important. Very important. Very important. Very important. Okay. So the 15 minute time frame. I don't know why I'm always happy when it comes to YouTube. The love is there, bruv. The love is there. So this is that first zone on the 4 hour. Remember, I drew a line to represent it, like from where it started from. So up until this whole point, I want to be expecting that sale. And come on, look at the slowing momentum. It is only slowing down. Like, bro, it is implementing the law. For every impulsive move, there's a pullback. Write that down or stick it somewhere in your head. Right? Look at how it is slowing down. There's possibility that once it gets to this point, we could be seeing a reversal, and this might not. The second one might not even hold, because, bro, a lot of institution placed order here, and they'll be looking to re-enter order again. You need to understand institution trading. I'll do a video on that also. Institution trading, very key. Okay, so what I want to be looking for is something like this, something that looks like this. Something that looks like this. A change of character at this point. A change of character at this point to just signal the reversal, and then we could be selling all the way to the downside. Okay, that's just for the structure. We also have entry models, but only people in the community are going to get the screenshot for that. Okay, so in the meantime, we could, if we wake up London session and it already started getting here, I will not be looking for the buys. But if by any chance it still gives us room to take some counter trades to this point, definitely scalping. I'll scalp that. I'm not a scalper, but I know I see opportunities and I spot them. Okay, so that's that for XAUSD. BTC USD. This one, I don't want to analyze it. Let me go to this one. I don't want to analyze it now, because with or without the analysis, price is already moving. Okay, so the only way you will get analysis on BTC USD is if you're already in the community. So there I'll be dropping, and BTC USD has been making us a lot of, it has been following our trend, guys. Notice something. Some of you say I'm just being partial, that how did I know it's going to reverse? Bro, I understand the nature of the market. I don't need to go on lower time frame to understand where there's a demand zone. I'm only breaking it down because I know you actually need it. Sorry, where the fuck did that go? I'm only breaking it down because I know you need it. Okay, only because I know you need it. Okay, so I'm going to make this very visible. Just for normally I will take it away, but just so you see that we understand fractal nature of the market, bro. It is even lower than that. It's even lower than that. There's the demand, and that's where price has stabbed in, and boom, voila. to the upside. All right, guys, so that's the full breakdown for this for BTC USD. If you want to see more videos on BTC USD, if you want to see more analysis on BTC USD, click the link below, and then you join the Telegram channel, and please subscribe. It helps with the channel, and like it will help with the video also, because I can't do this whole talking for 20 something plus minutes and then you just watch the video, skip, and then you just leave it. Like, I want your trading to be better also, but at the same time, if I don't see results on this channel, it's not encouraging for me. I don't know if you understand. It's not encouraging for me to put out these videos. You understand? I can't imagine the amount of videos I've watched on YouTube alone. I'm talking tutorial videos. So when I give you the key things that actually work, bro, take it fucking serious. Take it very, very serious, for real. So just a quick tip for those of you that trade pattern. This is head and shoulder pattern, but I don't trade that, bro. The market does whatever it wants to do, and it doesn't respect you. It doesn't know you. Alright, just understand institution trading. But if you know you trade head and shoulder pattern, you could work with this. Yes, could definitely work with this and see a demand zone, and voila. But don't be blinded. I don't want to do too much analysis on BTC. There are some zones that could cause reversal at this point, somewhere around here or higher. You could see some reversal back to the downside. So don't be fooled. Okay, don't test your luck. Don't push it. Alright, don't push it. So the key takeaway for this video is my strategy works. My strategy works. This is all you need for every impulsive move. There's a pullback, inducement, which is your liquidity, and market structure, POI, and then risk management. That's another talk for another day. Bye.